I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my click. I need a 30 for 30.
JoJo, we had a spirited debate via telephone about the Atlanta Hawks and the New York Knicks. Now, America, I had just finished watching the New York Knicks. I can't remember who they played, but they whooped up on somebody. And Randle was out there working. That motherfucker had put up another 30 ball, you know what I'm saying?
Lefty.
They defense was looking good because you know SITs get down. Other than in Minnesota. Don't seem like they wanted to buy in Minnesota. But you know how SITs get down. And you know Tibbs going to employ his former Bulls everywhere he go. You got D-Roll on that bitch. You got Taj, right? You got Taj Gibson on that motherfucker. If you were a former Bull, he wants to employ you. I don't see how he ain't in there with Jimmy, goddamn it. He wants to employ your ass. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like he want those guys that buy into his culture. And he getting them young guys. He getting Drew Randle buy in. He getting the left-hand boy up out of Duke, Barrett, getting him to buy in. You know what I'm saying? I liked what I saw. But my brother JoJo had a counter for me. Came with them Atlanta Hawks. And it sounded like there's some classic shit, like some Civil War shit. You got New York versus Atlanta, North versus South shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
But before I let my brother JoJo go, I will say, America, I do respect what I'm seeing from the Hawks since Nate has taken over. I've been said Trae Young was about that action. Been said that, okay? As I told my brother Tim G. Jacob, when that boy led college basketball in scoring and assists, I said that boy gonna be a problem. And he is. But just for me, their system being so Trae-centric is something that gives me pause for the playoffs. But my brother JoJo disagrees. Joe, what you got for the people?
So, since you want to give a precursor, I would say I admire what the Knicks are doing this year.
Okay.
It is great to be talking about Knickerbocker basketball. Drew Randle, I'm a fellow lefty myself. I love to see us shine. But the Hawks, right? So currently they're in the 5th seed right now. They have the exact same record as the Knicks, who's in the 4th seed. Regular season, the Knicks have beat them all 3 times. All 3 games were close. Were tight games. But this is why I say if the Hawks is the 5th seed or the 4th seed, they will advance to the 2nd round. The Hawks has 9 players averaging double figures. 9. They have 5 averaging 15 or more.
Impressive.
When your key guys go out, you're going to need that guy that can come in and heat up just like that, right? They pick up Lou Will at the trade deadline. He goes back home. Get to play in front of his family. You know, that's going to, you know, he didn't have the best postseason last year. But this will be an upkeep for him, though. This could get him up to play.
Okay.
Can I mention that Capella is averaging 15 points, 14 boards, and 2 blocks? Would you be interested in a center that provides that?
Well,
and we already know Trae does his thing, averaging 25 and 9 assists. And that's lovely for me, man. You got Bogdanovich, you got Gallinari, then you got your glue guys, Hunter and Reddish. You know, guys that can go out there and do the dirty work for you, so to speak. I think that's a complete team. And now they are led by a seasoned coach, which you mentioned it, Nate McMillan. If you think about his Pacer team, they were gritty, right? So Tibbs got that grit, and now you got somebody who can apply the same. So I think it'll be a good series, but I got the Hawks in 6. I take it a step further. The Brooklyn Nets is the 1 seed right now, right? The Hawks get past the Knicks. I ain't going there. I'm not
Okay.
going.
Oh, whoa.
I ain't going
You
there.
about to set this bitch on fire.
They're going to give the Nets a scare. They will give the Nets a scare. Let me tell you why real quick.
Okay.
The Hawks' defensive rating overall is 15. The Nets is 25th. Right. So
what's the Knicks though?
The Knicks won. 1 or 2, if we're talking about overall, because I think the Lakers got 1.
I think the Lakers number 1 in defensive rating, but I think the Knicks are number 1 in points per game allowed.
Points per game. I think you're right. Mm-hmm. You're right. But the Knicks, wait till they see a playoff Trae. Nate got some up his sleeve. This is a seasoned coach. This ain't no rook.
Okay. That was one of the best soliloquies on Put It On Song ever. This episode 53.
Okay.
That was one of the best presentations, most persuasive presentations that was made for an argument on Put It On Something. And I commend you for that. Because you damn near swayed me. You damn near talked me off what the fuck I was saying. But I got to stick with it. And this is why.
Why?
Now, that's a lot of guys. 9 guys averaging double figures. That's a lot of guys. And even though I'm like, the offense is still, Steph. I'm saying Steph, you be trying to play like diet Steph. Even though the offense is Trae-centric, Trae is a willing passer. He's coming off that high screen roll. He's not gonna force the shot. Like if he come up the high screen roll, if you go under the screen and he ain't got the Trae ball, or if you go over it and he penetrates and he ain't got the floater, he gonna make the pass.
Right.
And more likely it's gonna be the right pass. And he passes into somebody who can make the shot.
Averaging 9 assists, you making the right pass.
Making the right pass. He's a great pass. I mean, that translates. You said they got 5 guys averaging 15.
5 averaging 15 or more.
That speaks to that. They got shot makers. But then I get into this. I say, okay, who's their best player? It's Trae Young. He's a defensive liability, though. I look at somebody like the Knicks. Who's their best player? Julius Randle. He's not a defensive liability. Now, will he be the defensive player of the year this year or something like that? No, probably not. You know what I'm saying? Even though his team is so great defensively, but he's not a defensive liability. When I watch Drew Randle play, and I see him switch, on the folks and stuff like that. It's not like they hunting him. It's not like the opposing offense is hunting him as like, okay, we're gonna attack him. Like I see when the Mavs play, teams are hunting Luka.
Yeah.
When the Warriors play, teams are hunting Steph.
That's true.
And they hunt Trae as well.
Or Kemba.
We can go down the line. You know what I'm saying? These are guys that you kind of know, okay, I'm finna go at Cub. Because they ain't really about that action defensively. So what would give me pause as an Atlanta Hawks fan, and I'm a Laker fan, don't get shit twisted, but I'm just saying if I was an Atlanta Hawks fan,
no doubt,
I would be concerned about the same shit that happens to Golden State in the playoffs, where teams be putting Steph Curry in the screen roll and then attack him and get him in foul trouble. So how does that affect my offense now? Because Steph is out, or in the Hawks' case now, Trae is out with foul trouble. I see that kind of shit happening in the playoffs. I really do. And then that's going to disrupt a lot of that stuff that we see going on. Cause like Capella has been putting up some goddamn numbers. I can't care about that, goddamn. But when it comes to his offense, he's still very dependent. He's still waiting on drop-offs. He's in the dunker spot, and he's trying to get the drop-off. Or he trying to catch that lob off the screen roll action or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I would love for Atlanta. To make some noise.
You know, like the city be jumping.
We from the South. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm fully quarantined. Excuse me. I'm fully vaccinated now. I've been quarantined like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm fully vaccinated now. I know you working on your vaccination. T working on his vaccination. Ray says Leo fully vaccinated. Shit. I would love for us to slab out to A-Town and check out a Hawks game. You know what I'm saying? Playoffs?
No doubt.
In the A? Shit, I would love that shit. You know, but I just don't know, Joe. I just don't know. Are they there yet? Is Trae going to step up and have a little more CP3 to him on the defensive end? Because, yeah, he's small, but CP3 6 feet.
Just a
bulldog.
It's a sure won't when it comes to defense. So I saved this, right?
Okay.
Both teams are relatively young.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But I would have to say that the Hawks have the more playoff experience.
Got Lou Will, you got Capella, you
got Gallinari. On the Knicks, who you got? You got Rose.
What kind of battle though that Gallinari done been in? Tell me when he was.
Well, you know, okay, with the Clippers, he made the playoffs, yeah, and also just last year with OKC going against Houston, going to 7 games.
Yeah, when he was in the West, yeah, okay. So he ain't been in it, okay. I give you that. Can I offer you D Rose? Can I offer you Taj? Okay, D Rose is not the D Rose he was, not the MVP.
Right.
But that boy done been in battles with Brun. Taj, you know what I'm saying? You got T been in battle with Brun. You know
Absolutely.
Without injury, they might have got Brun in them.
McMillan been in battles with Brun because he had that Pacers team.
Good point.
Now, here's what I was gonna say about Rose and Taj. They both coming off the bench.
You still got.
I got some guys in there. That has playoff experience. Soon as we hit that jump ball.
Okay. I give you that. Do you think this would be a situation where playoff experience and just in this particular series, if that should occur, might be overrated due to the fans still not really being there? Still ain't dealing with.
This just me. So I haven't heard them say much. I know a lot of people are like at half capacity right now. Is that what it's gonna be in the playoffs, or?
You know what? I don't know, man. These folks starting not to give a fuck. I don't know. They started to really just say, "Fuck it, just come on in."
So here's what I'll say.
I don't know.
With less fans. And this worked well for both teams. Young guys are going to be able to hear defensive calls, offensive calls more clear, which will help them, rather than in a stadium where the fans screaming and you know what I mean. I think it would be a really good series. To be honest, it would be one I would watch.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna miss now play. Because it seems like that's all the league give a fuck about is a playoffs. These motherfuckers won't goddamn play. Adam Silver.
That's what they waiting on.
Get on your shit, man. I tried to tune into a Hawks game the other day, Trae ass out. Now, they telling me he hurt.
No, he really did. He turned his ankle. He went for a floater, turned his ankle. That's fine.
I remember motherfuckers used to play through that kind of shit, Joe.
Absolutely, no doubt.
Because they knew that was the expectation.
So I don't know if I made this reference before, but when you look at the athlete of today and the past athlete, I look at them like cars, right? Okay. When you think about the old cars, get in a bunch of wrecks, hit a couple buildings, a tree here or there, and they got a scratch on it, and it keep ticking. Right. But the cars today, you get in a small fender bender, they're totaling the whole car out because it just crashed into pieces. But the cars today are what? They're faster. You know, they built with all these different wires and all this stuff. It's just not made. The players are not made the same anymore.
Well, they got. I think they know they got these guaranteed contracts. They got this outside endorsement money that's stupid.
We need to end this AAU. They body is taking a toll before they even get to the NBA.
They playing year round as high school kids. You're right, but you know what I'm saying, just would love to see them boys. When I turn on the game, Adam Silver, I would love to see the stars. That's all. You marketing the stars to me. I would love to see the stars when I turn on the game. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But that's an aside. You know what I'm saying? That's an aside. America, y'all goddamn go on Facebook, go to Instagram, go to Twitter, PIOS_100. Put it on some on the other platforms and let us know how you feel. What's your prediction for the Hawks in the playoffs? My brother Joe got them boys doing some big things. Joe, what you got? You got something else?
Yeah. A better put down $10K that the Hawks were gonna win the championship.
What?
If the Hawks win, he wins $1.5 million.
Okay, well that motherfucker smoking gas. All right. I'm thinking you finna say that they gonna win the first round.
Yeah, no.
They gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Come on now, they smoking some good gas. Hey, look, I ain't never smoked weed for in my life, but whatever cuz smoking, I need to goddamn fire up. But y'all let us know. Do y'all agree with the dude that they put down the 10 rack? Goddamn, or just let us know what y'all think about the Atlanta Hawks playoff chances. Put it on something.
My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.